Mister, can we go on with the anthem?
No, go ahead. Once we are live, I'll can capture Mbata.
Minister, tell me what to do. I'm waiting, please.
Maziraf.
Sir?
Ganu Agawa live. Come mena Osha in.
We are live already, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are live now. We are live now.
All right.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm all right. How are you today?
I'm okay.
Okay. Any progress?
Yeah. Is this the same price? Same for YouTube or
Okay, man. How are you? How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's Elias and there one.
Yeah. Hi. Mazimak.
Nice to meet you. Hi, welcome. Welcome. This way. Welcome. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yes. Nice to meet you. Okay, nice to meet you. And nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Bam Bam Bam, please co-host the Prime Minister. Bam Bam Bam, can you hear me? Co-host the Prime Minister.
Sorry, sir. I've done it, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, thank you.
PM. All right, Mazi Sonny.
Yes, Finance Minister.
All right, so I think we can go with the national item.
All right. Bam Bam Bam, over to you, please.
So that's one of
A minute silence to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. May the souls of the fallen heroes of Biafra rest in peace, while their spirits continue to embolden us as we fight on to declare Biafra and defend Biafra. He say, he say, he say. The BDA anthem, please.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra. We shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes. Our prayer shall be known both day and night. Say them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, shining
Finance Minister, over to you.
We are not hearing the finance minister, please.
If you can hear us, we're not hearing you.
Finance Minister, we can't hear you. Finance Minister, please fix the speaker. We can't hear you.
Minister of Information, am I coming up now?
Yes, we can hear you now, but not too loud enough. Not too loud.
The interruption.
All right, it's okay.
You are all welcome to today's occasion. And in our midst, we have members of the Biafran Republic government in Ezra. We have our COS in the person of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Please can we give a round of applause? We are welcome. Are very highly welcome. And we have the one that will be helping us to make sure that everything go as well. We have our lobbyists, Elias. We have our lobbyist here, Elias. Please can you give Elias an applause? You're welcome. And we also have, I'm sorry, before I skip myself. So let me introduce myself. My name is Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, the Finance Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Ezra. And I feel the one taking care of this, our beautiful office. Thank you. And we also have members of the Maryland. Okay, let me, sorry for that. We have the senior representative from Eritrea. Can we please give a hand of applause? Like from the Republic Government of Eritrea. That's correct, right? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we also have members of Biafra Republic Government in Ezra. We have the Maryland members and the DC members as well. We are all welcome to the occasion. We're going to be going to Mark Onwuka. You're going to be, is Mazi Josh is here with us today in the Zoom. Mazi Josh. Okay, Mazi Josh, can you please unmute yourself if you dare?
Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Right on, we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, can you go ahead and address?
Okay.
And address us for today's occasion?
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. COS, Dr. Ngozi Orubeze, our lobbyist. Good evening. On behalf of Maryland State, BRGIE members, and
Unmute yourself, you have muted. Unmute yourself.
okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, COS, Dr. Ngozi Orubeze, our lobbyist. Good evening once again. My name is Joshua Adonako, the admin for Maryland. On behalf of Maryland State, BRGIE members and dear friends in Maryland State, it is my distinct pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you. We are delighted to have you with us today. Your presence here is testament to your commitment and interest in Biafran freedom. And we are excited to share this time with such a distinguished group of individuals. As we gather here, we look forward to a productive engagement session. We believe that through our collective effort and collaboration, we can achieve significant progress and positive outcome. Thank you once again for joining us. Let's make this event a memorable and impact one. Welcome, and let's get this started. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. He said, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. George. Thank you very much, Master George. I'm going to be commenting on speech by the Biafran Republic government in exile, Lobbyists, Elias, Sulis.
So I got here, BBC representative. Yeah.
Okay, we have DC representative Ada. One day, Ada, can you come?
Thank you, Finance Minister. My name is Ada Eze. Welcome to our representatives. Welcome to our COS, Dr. Arabeze. You're highly welcome to Washington, D.C. And you're welcome, Maryland, DMV. We all here, we're here to welcome you to the United States. And we're happy that you're here. And we're happy that you all are here to be with us here. Thank you. We have been fighting all this time for our Biafra. And Biafra, we are going home. This December, we are going home. Welcome, everybody, and let's celebrate this afternoon. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mother. So let's now welcome the man that will help us to make sure that we get our freedom, our lobbyist, Elias. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a great honor to be here. My name is Elias. I'm one of your lobbyists here in Washington, D.C., along with my colleague and partner, Congressman Jim Moran. We are very much honored to be part of your liberation struggle. I want to acknowledge all the dignitaries here and on Zoom, and I want to also give great thanks to the wonderful chief of staff that we have, as well as a special guest. As well as respected guest, President Abdallah, who represents the Eritrean government in exile. He's my client as well. We are also involved in helping liberate the people of Eritrea from dictatorship and we look forward to working with him, and we thank him for also now providing his support to the BIAFRA. So thank you, Mr. Chairman. So this has been a very exciting time. We started our lobbying in mid-June. It's only been 1 month, but already we've had great achievements. We've had many high-level meetings with the Prime Minister, with the Chief of Staff yesterday. We had a meeting with a former member of Congress, Congressman John Carter, who's now a new friend of BIAFRA. And already, I don't want to tell the do exactly what we're doing, but we've already received some very high-level commitments from the U.S. government. So I'm very confident, but we will get the recognition from the U.S. government soon. And once that happens, then this whole thing is finished. And already because of this, you might have seen, but the zoo agents are very upset with me. They are attacking me, saying crazy things at me. So the zoo is angry at me. They're upset at me, but they're afraid of me, and they shouldn't be afraid of me. In the movement, we're getting very strong support. All we need is just some awareness with the U.S. government, because this issue has not really been presented, even to those who are opponents of the Nigerian government. And in many of the meetings that we've had, people said, "Oh, why haven't people brought this to us sooner?" So now they know about it, and once we have the awareness, then we get the support. Support's already coming very quickly. I think in the next few months, we'll have overwhelming support, and that will help us as we hit the critical December convention. We're already working with the Prime Minister as to how to coordinate our political strategy with that of the convention. Also, another thing that we're working very closely on is getting the African American community politically organized. We have to be organized. It can't be everyone's doing their own thing. We have to be coordinated. Because if everyone's doing their own thing, this person's doing this thing, someone's doing something, someone's doing something else, you don't have political influence that way. The only way to have political influence is to be organized. We're working with the BRGIE government to make sure that everyone is organized in every state. I will be coordinating this new political structure, and it's only through the structure that you can have grassroots influence. That's why, if you look at successful lobbies, the Jewish lobby is very powerful, not because everyone's doing their own thing, but because everything's coordinated. Whenever someone does something, everyone knows about it. It's not everyone doing their own thing. So we have to work together. We have to be organized. And by being organized, that will help us further beat back the zoo. And, I'm very excited about what we're doing. And every day when we go up there to speak with members of Congress and people in position, I remind them that we're not here just to occupy a position. We are here to make a difference. We are here to make a difference. It is power of the nation to not just sit around, but to help people achieve their freedom, Biafrans deserve their freedom. We should get it. And we're going to make sure that happens. I look forward to working with you. Don't view me as just a lobbyist, but comrade and friend. And so I'm really happy to speak with you. And look forward to learning from you. I learned about it. I want to hear from you, your ideas, your thoughts. And by having your insights, then that can really improve what we do, and also I'm providing a lot of information, insights to the government and helping them in every way possible. Because this is a true partnership at every level, and I would not be remiss to say that I've said this previously, but the Prime Minister is really someone who's a truly extraordinary leader. Yes. I think he's a very remarkable individual, and I think he will be a historic leader in Africa. And he needs our support. I'm giving him all the support that he needs, and we need to get him more support and more help. Because this is not going to be easy when you're dealing with governments like the Nigerian government or any authoritarian government. They try to use all methods, not just externally, but they try to do sabotage, they try to cause all sorts of mischief. And this is something I've dealt with in every opposition group that I've represented. There's always been some issues of sabotage, or this person bribed, or some drama or something. So I'm here to support the government in every way possible to make sure that we combat all these obstacles, because even though we're very close, as the zoo gets more desperate, they're going to try to do more and more crazy things in order to block what we're trying to do. So we have to also be very careful, very vigilant. And so, on a daily basis, I'm also advising the Prime Minister as to, how to approach certain things, how to be careful with certain individuals, what to do. And because we need to be working with genuine partners, not people who are opportunists or trying to, take advantage of what it is we're doing. So I just want to thank all of you. This is a tremendous personal honor for me, a lifetime honor. I will very much treasure this always, and look forward to one day visiting a free independent Biafra. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Elias. Thank you, all you're doing. Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, all of us of freedom, it's time to welcome the one and only, I call him my boss, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Ezra, in the person of Mazi Simon Epa.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Biafrans all over the world, I welcome all of you today to this historic moment where we have our lobbyists visiting our office for the very first time in the United States of America. I thank you, the Chief of Staff, for taking this bold step, making this thing happen. Thank you very much, the Minister of Finance, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and all the Biafrans represented today from the state of Maryland. I thank all of you. Those of you who have joined us from different parts of the world to see and witness the progress that the administration is making, to make sure we create awareness and take the Biafra liberation to the next level. Like we have promised Biafra people, we are using multi-dimensional approach, making sure our liberation happens this year. The beginning of the Biafra independence will start on the 2nd of December. We are not going to let any stone unturned. And for that reason, we have embarked on a very tough diplomatic pursuit for the Biafra liberation as we continue to defend our land. We continue to need the support of the Biafra people. Today, we have seen over 45 million Biafrans putting their signature as a consent for the declaration of Biafra as we anticipate to see this happen on the 2nd of December 2024. I thank you, our new alliance. I thank you, our new alliance, the Eritrean representative. I welcome you to our office today. Thank you for stretching the hands of fellowship to your brothers in the West Africa. We are ready to have alliance recognitions with any country that give us that hands of fellowship and friendship. Eritrea will probably be one of them. I'm very, very optimistic that we'll have a lot of things to do together as a nation, an emerging nation of Africa. We need to teach these old cargoes in our land who are the puppet of the corrupt system that have deprived Africa all the social amenities and the dividend of democracy. Our main objective is to make sure that we secure our land, provide security for our women and children, make sure that terrorists are not running over our land, make sure we provide a good hospital, school, road network, social amenities, and what life has to offer, especially many of us that have lived in the Western world for a very long time. Our main objective, the reason we are in this life, is to make sure we bring change. My fellow Biafrans, friends, and well-wishers of Biafra people all over the world, support for Biafra is a support for freedom, support for better future, and above all, to bring sane stability, peace, and lasting peace in the Sahel and beyond. I welcome all of you today, and this is going to be the beginning of our alliance with Eritrea. Looking forward to see what we can do to each other, how this particular friendship can benefit our both nations. We will still continue our discussions and see how we can help each other to achieve our aim and objective, which is nothing else than providing a better society, a better country, where we are going to have equality, justice, and fairness. And above all, respect the right and the equality of women and men. I thank you all, and may God bless Biafra. May God bless Eritrea, and we are very, very proud to receive you in our office today, the Eritrea representative. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my boss, my Prime Minister, the man that knows tomorrow, just like our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are all following footsteps of our leader. So we always refer our Prime Minister to the son of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I refer my Prime Minister, I call him my boss, because I follow him. We all follow him. Dear friends and ladies and gentlemen, please kindly welcome our guest as well here from the Republic of Eritrea, the senior representative. Thank you.
I prefer to hold mic in my hand. Anyway, primarily, I'm very delighted to be here for inviting me here. And I also want to thank the Prime Minister for his welcoming and warm remarks. Yes, we'll find something in common because we are in a common predicament. As far as Biafrans, yes, they will have a free land of their own. As far as the Eritreans, we have also a problem of dictatorship, even way beyond dictatorship to the level of authoritarian. What he kept our nation in the Stone Age and our people in that situation. We are a tiny nation, as you know, Eritrea. And out of the 6 million population, 1.5 lives in diaspora. Every grown-up child, if it is woman, man, they all tend to run away from this tyranny, the fear of forced conscription, the fear of all sorts of human rights violation. So we also established or formed a government in exile. I think this is the way to fight this new problem that we have back home. Sometimes we tend to be the problem because we are not in unison. We don't work all together for the same kind of plan, and that becomes our weaknesses. So as Geraldus said, Elias Geraldus, I think we need to find in coming together in order to go a bit further. Since we came in the lobbying firm of Jim Moran and also the Vice President, Elias, things seem to move a lot faster. He's right what he said. Had we done this 20 years ago, what would it have been? Probably we go a bit further. The United States, without a doubt, is a big power to reckon with. So there is a lot for us to tell. Inside, not even outside by demonstration, stuff like that. No, from the streets, we need to be able to get into the office. Our weaknesses is we haven't been getting into the offices. So this is our time to get into the offices. So from these few days, we have noticed it's not a lip service. We have seen what they can do, and we have heard what they can pledge to do certain things for the Biafran people, at the same time for the Eritrean people also. So since I met the doctor, they introduced me with the Biafran, which I wasn't aware early on. I went to meet her in her office, and since that time we got along, and we found out we have a lot in common. We work also in the same office with Mr. Elias, and we have, like I said, we have indigenous people in our hometown. The same goes with the Biafran people. So, yes, everybody has to be with pride and dignity. And there is no also way of union. Biafran need to be free. The Biafran people need to be live in peace, in dignity, in freedom and justice. So we all kind of looking for that. We want to be pro-West, as we told them. We are pro-democracy and for the rule of law. So living with that, with all of this good stuff, I hope we're going to succeed. Before I leave, I want to say long live to the Biafran, long live to the Eritrean movement. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Once in our game, I know, why not, for those that don't know what I just said, whoever said it's not going to happen, it will definitely happen. Whoever said it's not going to be, it will definitely be. I have a question for we all. Is it a crime to be free? It's not a crime to be free. Biafran people deserve freedom. Biafran people are not terrorists. We all saw what happened yesterday. Look by my right over there. What flag is this? American flag. What flag is this? Israel flag. And we have, that's Israel actually is this flag here. And we have the Finland flag over here. So what that tells you, we embrace light. We embrace Western civilization. We are not terrorists. We don't burn flags of people that do us no harm. Look at what's going on around the world. Those that don't believe in Western life or Western way of life, what do? They fight the West. As for the Biafran people embrace Western civilization or education. Yesterday in our capital, Washington, D.C., you can see radicals burning the same flag of a country. Now burning the same flag of a country that do what? Shelter them, hospital them, gave them a fair treatment. But as for the Biafran people, we don't terrorize anyone. That's why we urge international community, especially the United States of America, that shelter us where we reside on, that allow us to have this beautiful liaison office, or you call it embassy. We need their help as well, so they can reach out to the rest of the world to let them know that Biafran people are good people. They don't have to waste their time supporting terrorist countries. Why not they embrace the Biafran people that have the same ideology like they do? In here in the United States of America, if you do your research, the Biafran people have contributed to the success of this great country. If you do your research and check among the black race, professionals you have in the United States of America, like if you go to the Department of Nurses, doctors, you will see thousands of Biafrans contributing to this society. I'm right here that is speaking. I'm a businessman. I own my own company as well. Wherever we go, we do the right thing. We don't terrorize. We don't try to destroy what others have labored for. This great country have been through a lot. They fought themselves, they fought wars, they get themselves to where they are today. They fight for freedom. That's why we urge, or we ask the United States to be on our side, the same way United States get their freedom from the Great Britain 1976. We the Biafran people, we deserve to be free. For those that are watching, if you haven't know anything about the Biafran people, I ask you or urge you to do a research and find out who the Biafrans are. Biafrans are people that will come to your community, they will contribute economically, they will be part of that community. They will not terrorize or burn your flag. They will embrace your value. They respect the rule of law. Why is the world turning blind eye on the Biafran people? Biafran fought war with Nigeria 1966 to 1970. Bloody war. I call it a genocide against the Biafran people. Till now, the world refused to come to Biafran's aid to help the Biafran actualize their dream of freedom. The same way the great country that we reside on today, United States of America, fought for their freedom. We deserve to live. We deserve to be free. If you haven't supported the cause of Biafra, I urge you to do that. You will never regret it. Biafra people, they will come to your community and be part of that community, contribute to that community, and obey, abide by the law of that community. That's why we gladly have this flag, a country that we are so proud of, United States of America. We don't want United States of America flag. No. We embrace the United States of America great value. They have come a long way. United States of America, they have been through what we are today. So for that reason, we ask them to support the freedom of Biafra. It's our right to exist as human beings. It's our right to exist as people. It's our right to ask for freedom. It's our God-given right to live in our land, to live in our territory. We will not let the Zoo Nigerian government invade our land and take our land from us and chase us out. Biafra still remain people that have not invaded any one community. In the history of humankind, Biafra have not invaded any one community because they are good people, because they are law-abiding citizens wherever they are, because they know what life is all about. Please, if you are not support the Biafran people, support the Biafran people, because they are fighting for just cause. They want to exist. They want to live. We appreciate you, the rep from Eritrea. We are fighting the one common enemy that don't want us to be free. That freedom must surely do what? Come. There is a man that said, I have a dream. I have a dream when everyone will be free. When, whether you're white, black, orange, gold, silver, when we all will embrace one another with love. I have a dream. I know one day Biafra will surely be free. And we still remember our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that was kidnapped from Kenya against his will. The Zoo Nigerian government, they have to release him. He do nothing wrong. All he's doing is fighting for his people. And for we that are under him, we must fight to the end. We must get our freedom. From Ambazonia, Show Ayoba said, freedom is not what? Giving. It's taking. We, the Biafran people, will definitely take our freedom. No matter how. We are not going back. And we don't believe in Nigeria. Nigeria is a terrorist country. A country that killed its own people. I will be handing the mic to one and only Dr. Ngozi, the COS, Biafra Republic Government in Ezra. You are here, welcome. Thank you.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, Minister for Finance, Ogechi. We appreciate what you do to keep the Biafra money going and also to keep this office together. All right. Thank you so much.
We appreciate what you do to keep yeah. All right. Good day, dear friends and friends of dear friends. How you are doing? Good, good. Yeah. Again, my name is Dr. Brazil, the Chief of Staff to the Biafra Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Eber. I want to use this opportunity to thank all of you for being here today. Yeah, I also want to thank His Excellency, our PM, the Obato BA, the Peace Ambassador, Simon Eber, who has been leading us in this course. I also want to use this opportunity to thank our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been incarcerated in the DSS dungeon, paying the price for us to be free. Every day he stays there, he knows that all of us are going to be doing the right thing to ensure that Biafra is a free nation. I want to thank the Biafra cabinet members that are present here and those that logged in online. I thank them for all they are doing. Minister Gekere is our cabinet member, who is also present here. I thank all the de facto governments. We have the 40 states of Biafra. I thank all of them for what they are doing. Those of them that are present here, thank them. I thank the country liaisons and representatives from different parts of the country where we have our liaison offices that will eventually turn into Biafran embassies. I thank all of them for what they are doing in their different states. I thank our foot soldiers on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Resistance Forces, that are fighting every day, fighting the terrorists who are parading themselves as Nigerian military, Nigerian police. These are people that are paying the ultimate price, night and day, to ensure that Biafra is a free nation. Without them, I don't know what we could have been able to achieve. So we thank them so much for what they do every single day to ensure that Biafra is a free nation. We thank all the executives working for Biafra government, both at home and abroad. And we thank Biafrans and all the friends of Biafrans. Thank you so much, Maryland members and DC members. I thank you for coming all the way from DC with your husband, right? And so thank you so much for coming along. Really appreciate that. Again, I just want to recognize Elias. You do so much. And I know within such a short period, everybody has been feeling the heat from him, including the Nigerian government. They cannot sleep. And the lobbying group of Moran and Elias, what they've brought in this struggle for this short period is unprecedented. They are doing such a marvelous job. And I thank you so much, Elias, for that. I thank our leader from Eritrea, Mandura. You are doing such a wonderful job. And the Biafra government has been very happy to have that relationship with your country. And we know that we're going to continue to work on those relationships and common areas of interest. So we thank you so much to the Biafra Liaison Office, our headquarters here in Maryland. I know you all love this great. We're doing everything we need to, and we truly appreciate what you do for us. We thank the Biafra media who has been there day and night, just trying to send out our messages to the world and trying to be steadfast on what they're doing. Thank you all so much for being there for us day and night to make sure that the Biafra struggle and the messages are very, very clear for us. So We are here in DC to first meet with our lobbyists and also answer the call to duty to meet some of our American congressmen and women that have the interest of Biafra at heart, thanks to the lobbying group of Moore and Elias. It is not an easy task, but I know that the message is very, very clear. They've heard us, and when we sit with these Congress people, I can, all of you know, I can say just what we say and what we tell them, but we tell the facts, and we tell them where Biafra has been, what we need, and we also seek their support. And we are getting that support by the day. Many people are turning towards Biafra restoration. Many congressmen and women in the United States of America are for the first time really discussing about Biafra, because now for the first time they see faces attached to the Biafra restoration. So that is something that was rarely done in the past, where we see people just answer, they were powerful, answer something, and they just go to Nigerian newspapers and publish something. And the time has come. So the congressmen and women in the United States of America are paying close attention. And some of them are really aware of what is going on in Biafra. I remember yesterday at the dinner when one of the congresspersons told us that around the 1970s, he was part of those people that were contributing money to send to Biafra for the children dying of kwashiorkor when Nigerian government engaged a very brutal war between Biafra and Nigeria. And all they could do is to starve the Biafran children, Biafran women, Biafran men, starve them of food. So imagine when you have a child that does not eat for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. That is how mean the Nigerian government is, because they know they cannot engage our soldiers. They know they cannot defeat our soldiers. So what they do to make us pay or fall down is by starving those innocent men and women and children, because they believe that when they are starved, we are going to stop the war. So Biafra was a country between 1967 and 1970, full-fledged country, and Biafra is going to be a country by 2nd of December 2024. So the suffering of the Biafrans in the hands of the Nigeria terrorist government has spanned over the years. So when they do these things they do, they believe that the Biafra of today is the Biafra they met in 1967, not knowing that so many things have changed. Biafra we have today are Biafrans that are different. The Biafrans we have today, led by our able Prime Minister, is Biafra that is ruled. This is Biafra. We are going to confront the terrorists that come to kill our men, our children, an eye for an eye. Whatever you bring to the table, that is what you are going to get. So that is the difference right now, which some of them are trying to catch it. Cell battery, please charge. Some, thank you so much, Ruby. Some of them have not yet catch that. Are we begging them to catch it? No. Are we interested in them catching it? No. Will they be forced to catch it? Yes. Because what we are doing right now under the Prime Minister is what we need to do to secure Biafra as a free nation. So let me quickly, again, this visit is a call for American support for Biafra, advocating for the justice, freedom, and security. Biafra is a country that we believe in equity, we believe in justice, we believe in the freedom of speech, we believe in the freedom that other countries like America has witnessed, is experiencing. It's only important that it's only important that we yeah. It's only
it's only important that Honorable Mr. Oga has shown us the flags right here. Some of these flags send messages to us to know we have allies across the world. We have allies all over, but we want to make sure that as we work with our allies, we also want to ensure those that are really supporting those that believe in the same thing that we believe in, those that believe in freedom. And I keep telling people, the America that some of us are enjoying today, they pay the price for that. They moved out from Europe, they moved out from unnecessary taxation to establish a country where they have freedom of speech, their freedom, they have dignity, they have equality, equity, justice, fairness, and all that. So we have to know that even while we are here enjoying America, enjoying Europe, enjoying Asia, enjoying Australia, whatever we're enjoying as a free nation, people pay the price for those freedoms. And that is what you and I are doing today to ensure that we don't leave this fight for our children and for our grandchildren. So again, the first one, we are getting a lot of support from the American people, from the American government, based on some of the discussions, some of the events we've been part of in the past few days. That support is there. And it's very important for some of us to know that some of these people say this is really the first time that they are hearing about what Biafra is all about. In the past, it has always been about people claiming to be Biafrans, and then behind, the Nigerian government will go and buy them over. So they have one leg in Biafra, they have another leg which they use to work for the Biafran, for the Nigerian government. So the time has passed. We do not need those kind of setup anymore. So some of the things that we've witnessed in the past is right now, the Biafra Republic government under our able minister, Simon Ekpa, is using a multi-dimensional approach in the Biafra restoration. So we have a de facto homeland. We have the Biafra government in Eritrea. We are using the political situation, and we're also using our lobbies that are helping us to ensure that these messages are put in different dimensional ways to give us what we want. We have a country that is diverse, but also divided. All of us are aware of the dangers, the dangerous diversity that we are all experiencing in Nigeria, where you have a country that practices two laws. You have Sharia for the northern part of Nigeria, and we have the regular secular law in the south. So how can a country function when you have one country practicing two laws? So those that are living in the northern part of Nigeria, if you're a Christian, you're forced to live without Sharia law. So if you go or say anything against Sharia law, they will stone you to death. All of you are aware of what happened to Deborah, the popular example that we have. So the diversity in Nigeria is very, very dangerous, making it very, very hard for us to exist as one country. And that is why Biafra is already on its way out. It doesn't matter what anybody do. It doesn't matter what anybody say. Biafra is already a free country and will be redeclared in Finland on December the 2nd. Another point is the marginalization and injustice. Whatever is fueling the redeclaration of Biafra in 2024 is the same problem that existed around 1960, 62, 65, 67, till date. The same marginalization of Biafrans all over the world. The same marginalization of Biafrans inside Nigeria is still going. If you're a Biafran and you're in the Nigerian military or police, you only have a limit to the position you can take in the Nigerian society. You are limited. As far as you are from a Biafran region, they limit you. So you have all the major positions in Nigerian military, defense, police, all the top positions are occupied by a specific region. So the Biafrans have now been denied the opportunity to reach their highest potential inside Nigeria, and that cannot continue
anymore. The same marginalization that is going on is still going on today. All of us may be aware of the Islamization and persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Just in December 2020, over 300 Christians were murdered in Nigeria. So we have mass burials 247 in Southern Kaduna, in Zamfara, in Ebonyi, in Imo, in Abia. All over Nigeria, Christians are persecuted. Christians are murdered. We have reports that show Nigeria is one of the highest country that persecute Christians. And the government is not doing anything about it. You just hear people, 20 people murdered, 50 people murdered, 100 people murdered on a weekly, monthly basis. How are we going to continue to live in a country where you just be sitting inside your house, somebody is just going to come and murder you, and the government cannot stop them? The danger, the government cannot stop them, because the government is part of the problem. The Nigerian government have a policy to reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the military, into the police, into the army, into the defense, everywhere. What country in the world reintegrates non-terrorists? And you expect your country to be peaceful? So we have used this opportunity to let America know that Nigerian government does not need any arms. We are calling on America to stop any arms, any form of support, in military, in any way, to the Nigerian government. Because what happens is that these arms, this resources they get, they use it against the Christians. They use it to fight Biafrans that are just seeking for their freedom. And they also use it to displace indigenous Nigerians that are innocent. So any arm from any country in the world going to the terrorist Nigerian government, that world leader is also a crime personality, because you are supporting criminality, you are promoting terrorism, you are promoting the persecution and killing of Christians in Nigeria. So that is one of them. And some of you may be aware that Nigeria is a secular state. We're supposed to have 50% of Christians, almost the same 50% of Muslims. But recently, Britain has declared Nigeria an Islamic state. So how can you, a Christian, survive in an Islamic state, and you were not part of that decision? So those are things that we already stopped it, and it was stopped. I just want to talk about the operation and the human rights violations of Nigerian government, which most of us are aware. Recently, we have some Nigerians that want to do a protest, August 1st to August 10th. And Nigerian government has already labeled those people criminals. The Nigerian police force from Zamfara state came out to label those people planning for protests as criminals, as bandits, as people that are illegal minors. I mean, labeling them just like that shows how the Nigerian government under President Tinubu sees the indigenous citizen. It happened during the NSAS. Different human rights violations. Many innocent indigenous people were murdered during the NSAS. And Nigerian government denied that. But fact-finding, the human rights have incriminated Nigerian government that they killed many innocent indigenous during the NSAS just for protesting against bad government. So the human rights violation also applied to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, that they've been holding. Nigerian government working closely with those that are very, very close to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Rendition him, sent him to Kenya. From there, he was extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria. Just for nothing, just for doing what you and I are doing. But they planned it with the Southeast governors, with the DOS that surrendered in Nnamdi, with the Nigerian government. It is the rats inside the house that tells the rats outside the house to come, that them switch in the basket, right? So this is the travails of Nnamdi. So they moved him from Kenya, they beat him, they tortured him, and took him to Nigeria. For the past 3 years right now, Nnamdi is in the DSS dungeon. And almost 3 courts have told the Nigerian government to leave Nnamdi, including the United Nations Committee for Extraordinary Rendition that told the Nigerian government to free Nnamdi and compensate him
Yet today, the fully terrorist government of Nigeria, headed by Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Senator Akpabio, they refused. And the South-East governors, suppose they know some, they know what they're doing. They're still holding down Ghana. Why? And we have all the people that have done similar actions like in Namdeka. Sunday Igboho has been pardoned, and they left him. Shawore has done the same thing. They left him and pardoned him. But they're holding him Namdeka. Why? Because he's a Biafra. They're holding him because Biafrans want to be free from a government that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists into the military and the police. Because we cannot trust your police, we cannot trust your military anymore, because these are terrorists that you will rehabilitate and you will wear them uniform just to continue to murder the indigenous Nigerians. So the quest for Biafra independence is something that has been ongoing. And under the current Prime Minister right now, we are not going back. Biafra is here. We know Biafra is here, right? Biafra is here. Not going back. And that is what we are going to do. We're all going to be in Finland. We're all going to be in Finland around November to December 2nd. Biafra is going to be redeclared. And just like our Prime Minister has continuously said, we're going to redeclare Biafra in Finland December the 2nd. And after that, the real game will start. So we want Biafrans to be very, very pay attention to the steps. You know, just like our PM has always said, it's not after 2nd December people start shouting, and it is a process. America got to where they are today because there is a process, and we strongly believe our lobbyists are going to be helping us in that area. So we also want Biafrans to be very, very mindful of the expectations and all that. Just like our PM has always said, it is a process. We'll declare that we'll protect our land. We'll continue to defend our land until there'll be no Nigerian element standing in any Biafran territory. So I know we are here at Biafra is on promoting both economic and social justice, equity, and also we're going to be seeking international recognition. That's already happening from our different allies and all that. The call to action we have is to continue to let the world be aware of the plight of Biafrans in that enclave called Nigeria. The systemic killing going on inside Nigeria by the Tinubu government and his vice, Shetima, who was the leader of Boko Haram. So we know that America has a very strong ally in Biafra because they need to support or give arm to any government that promotes terrorism. That is not what America is known for. The Tokano jets that America gave Biafra, Nigeria, to use to fight against the terrorists, and the Nahim Accord, which Nigeria broke, the record is still there. They gave them those jets to target the terrorists. But what did the Tinubu and his government? They used those jets to come and fight innocent Biafrans that are seeking for their freedom. So on a final note, again, I want to thank everybody here. I want to thank you for all what you are doing to be resolute. But self-determination is protected by international and local laws. And self-defense is also protected both by international and local laws. Any Fulani, any Biafra, any Nigerian terrorist person, either in military or in police that comes into Biafra land, we are going to compensate because what they come to do is to kill us, to rape our women, to kill our children, and we cannot fold our hands to allow them to continue to do that. So if you come to kill us, we are going to kill you first, and we are going to continue to defend Biafra.
Wow. Can we please give hand of Lord, you just can go to our traveling for you. Wow, well deserved. I know I can see everyone here is happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Yeah. And I love history. History in the making. I'm a progressive human being. I believe everyone here is a progressive human being. I love good things. That's why we Biafrans must be free. Yes. And whoever have opportunity, not whoever, we all have opportunity to answer or to ask questions. So whoever have a question, and Mazimak, yeah, talk to Biafran people because yeah, talk to Biafran people.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is actually a surprise because I'm a long member and expect to speak. But anyway, you know, in our language, they say, I'm going to say in English and translate it. So they say, when a price is thrown at you, is when they're going to know what you're made of. I think that's a short translation. But anyway, I want to thank the finance minister for giving me time. And especially thank no, first of all, I have to thank my and also our PM in WFO, and of course, we'll be hearing and talking about our COS. The world is going all over the world to represent our. Thank you very much for representing. And of course, I have to thank our guests, the lobby. We have seen the impact of what we do is what we just in June, and we can tell because they say you can tell the smell of the stew in the pot. So we want to also thank the representative of the region. I know you guys looking from Ethiopia. We're talking about it, so we are glad to meet you. And of course, I want to thank the police, the gentleman behind that has been wonderful. I also saw when we were doing the anthem and we were putting it in the so we want to thank especially all of them who are here. You know, on behalf of the Maryland branch here, because we are representing the headquarters of Biafra. So we want to make sure that we represent. I want to thank the lady from DC who is the representative from DC. So I have to make sure that thank you all for coming and thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
You are a true Biafran. You are a true Biafran. We really appreciate all you're doing. Mazi Levinus, you have 1 minute to say good appreciation to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our Prime Minister, and Biafra at large. And
good afternoon, everyone. My name is Divinity Operator. I am very happy to be here, at least to welcome our COS for her immense work. She is indeed a hero. She's doing a great job and she's fighting it to the best. So we thank you, our dear guests. And we thank Elias and the Eritrean representative. We thank you guys. We thank our indomitable lion, our PM, the man of the moment. And for the fact what Nigerians are doing, they are just playing because we are coming. We are coming for revenge. We are not begging you to give us free. You killed over 6 million people during the 1967 to 70. And you think we have forgotten? Or you think we have pardoned you? Or you think you have paid for it? Our brothers and sisters that died during the war, their blood are still speaking. Their blood are still crying. And we are coming for revenge. We are coming for revenge. We thank our able Prime Minister, Simon. Please, we are behind you 100%. We are giving you whatever you need. We are going and we are going on. No one will stop us. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Venus. Sister Angela, just use 1 minute to appreciate everything.
First of all, I'm going to thank Chukwu Kabiama for making it possible for all of us to be here today. For those of us who doesn't understand what Chukwu Kabiama means, it means God our creator. We are grateful to be here. I thank our financial minister for organizing this and also our COS who have been doing a marvelous job. I don't have to stand here to repeat what everybody has said. I'm going to use this opportunity to ask my fellow Biafran, please wake up. We need your help. $1 is enough. Please, we need your help. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. And we have our mother here, Sister Dorothy. We have a minute. You can use it.
I have therefore seize this opportunity to thank everybody here. I seize this opportunity to thank everybody here. I say, may God be with all of you, Jesus' name. I thank our able sister, Chief of Staff, Elias, and Lobbyists, and our allies from Eritrea. May God be with you all. Fellow Biafrans, we have to wake up, we have to endure certain things, we have to work hard to meet up with the demands, because nobody will do it for us. It's only us that we fight for our freedom. May God be with us all in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much. Our mother, Biafran mother, she is a fighting mother. So she knows what it is to take care of her children. That's why she wants Biafra to come. Sister Noye, thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to thank our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for starting this journey of Biafra liberation. Wherever you are, we are praying for you. Biafrans are praying for you. Also, our PM, who has been doing incredible work to make sure that Biafra declaration is going to happen, and it will happen. PM, we also thank you for everything you are doing for us. Our COS, Dr. Arabez, you are doing an incredible job. I'm so proud of you. I'm really proud of you. It's GK. Eritrean representative and our lobbying firm, Elias, we appreciate everything you all are doing. cabinet members, everybody online who is watching. We appreciate you all and everybody that is here. We need to work together and we are doing it, and I'm proud of all of you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much, Sister Noye. Mazi, a true Biafra with Okure.
Stepping me up. Let me see if I can do this. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a shy person, so I don't know how I'm going to start this thing. I want to thank our great leader, our supreme leader, Martin Ambikani. We are praying for him so that he can keep up. He's not going to die in jail. He's going to come out and continue what he's doing. We also want to thank our Prime Minister. And our COS. I don't know how to thank everybody. I want to thank our lobbyists, Mr. Elias, our brother from Eritrean, our COS, Dr. who has been traveling and coming all over the country for our effort in restoring Biafra. For the foreigners who are here, she gave us a lot of history. For me, Biafra is personal. I was born and I was a baby when they created this country called Nigeria. So this Nigerian thing is the creation of the British people who came over and they decided that they're going to take the Christians. And they will merge them with these people from Sahel. And nobody consulted our fathers. They created that country for their own gain. When we woke up, we are in the middle of let us change our religion. We want your land. It is the cow country. Cow is a citizen. The people should move over. Biafrans can't be president. They can't have any good position. They can't be anything. So we say we don't want to continue this thing. That is why we got, and they say we must all die. So we left our country. Like I said, I thank the PM because we have the same story. All my family members are there. My brother, my brethren, my uncles, all of them, very really there from war. You understand? So my grandmother told me and put me out, said, look, you go overseas, get out of here. Let all of us die here, so we survive. We will continue our lineage. So let me out. I've been overseas for the past 35 to 40 years. I never forgot Biafra. The people, when they were dying, said, you must get us down. You kids must get us down. So they are going to sleep. That is what we try to do to get them Biafra. So among us, there are a lot of people, I want to say this, who are Biafrans, but they have the other blood. They have mixed blood. They have the blood of the enemy. And they have been sabotaging us. They have been helping to kill us. So we come on this point now because the other people, they are very loving and peaceful. We don't like killing them. We are very peaceful people. Nobody will come to Biafra man and say, the Biafra man has gone through anything. If the Biafra man mistreats you, the next Biafra man will ask you, why are you doing this to this foreigner? You shouldn't do that. That's our culture. So because we are docile, these people from Sahel, they have been killing us non-stop since 1945 to today. The world was told that the war ended. But we, their friends, we don't see that because the killing never stopped. The humiliation never stopped. All the atrocities never stopped because we cannot name all the atrocities. They are there. We have the evidence. For anybody who wants any evidence, you ask the different government, they will provide you all the type of evidence you need. So right now, just to stop wasting people's time, I want to thank everybody who is helping to make the Biafra a reality. We're not going to forget anybody. So I want to thank you. I have been to many countries. I I'm an engineer, senior engineer. I studied in Russia. I studied in Eritrean for the doctor. I studied in road engineering. I studied in Eritrean for the doctor. Eritrea and Biafra and Ethiopia, they are the only Orthodox country that we have. The history is that we, the Orthodox people, have about 20 countries that are Muslim or Arabic nations that are surrounding us. So anytime we rise up, they gang us. They gang up against us. So the Biafran war was not a war, it was a genocide. What happened is that when we refused to participate in the Nigerian business, they called on all the Arabic countries. They ganged up against Biafra. The British people too have a blockade the Biafran community, which, you know, all the children died. I was in China at that time. My stomach was full like everybody else. But the point is that God saved me from friending him. So the British people have not been able to respect themselves. I mean, they do not accept. Let's see how, what kind of life they live. The British people they don't want to help the person. They prefer helping the other side. They don't want to call their name. The British people prefer being friendly to Muslim people for whatever reason. But when they need resources, they want Biafra. The Shell company, the BP company, all this other stuff, the gold, the Queen of England has the richest reserve of gold, all from Biafra land. The oil is from Biafra land. The gas is from Biafra land. The resources, the woman is from, the brain is from, the nurses, the doctor, the taxi drivers, you name it, taxi company. I lived in to make this short, I came from Britain, England. That's why I came from this country. So I know my language, the English people. They have always been scavengers. They have always been like this. They have always come to people's country with their military, with their dogs, and they will come and they will start something. So we're not the only people who are going to do this. But we're just the last segment. This is the last thing I'm from our supreme leader. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to invite the man, the one and only, the true leader, Mazi Simon Edward. Mazi Simon Edward, please, let's welcome our leader, Mazi Simon Edward, for closing remarks.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you very much for this wonderful program today as we continue to liberate ourselves from the shackles of the Islamic State Nigeria, the terrorist state Nigeria. I want to assure every Biafran that Nigeria can never kill us again and go free. I want to assure every Biafran that the more they burn down our villages, the more we neutralize them in their numbers. I want to encourage everyone in Biafra land, in the homeland, do not panic. Stand very strong. There is no amount of bombardment or burning down of the villages that should change our resolve to liberate ourselves. It is a fight that we have to fight once. The more they try to bombard our place, the more they think that they can subdue us with the barrels of the gun. I am promising you, Biafrans, today, that Nigeria can never ever defeat us this time around with the barrels of the gun and bullet. Can never happen. Before they come to our land, we will first of all neutralize many of them on the way. And those of you in Biafra land, always remember to be very, very security conscious. We want all of you alive. So whenever you see them coming, take cover. Leave your homes and take cover. After they are gone, you come back. And allow the Biafra Defense Forces to engage them. They are not your friends. Those Nigeria terrorist army are not your friends. They are not there to protect you. They never did. The reason why we have army today is because they can't protect you. They came to kill, to maim, to destroy. Remember that many of them have already fought alongside with the Boko Haram in the north, and they claim they are repented. The reason why they claim they are repented is to infiltrate the army and they deploy them into our land to kill. Like we have witnessed, everything you see happening today is being done by the Nigeria terrorist army. We will never allow them to breed. In the next coming days, I have given order to the Biafra Defense Forces to ruthlessly defend our land, and we do not have mercy. We will never have mercy on them. This is the message I have this evening. We will never have mercy on the Nigeria terrorist army. Anywhere you see them in Biafra land, they remain the target. They remain the target, and in the coming days, our message will be very strong on them. I thank you all. Continue to support the Biafra government in exile, the only legitimate government that is liberating Biafra from Nigeria. Thank you, and may God bless all of you. And may God bless all of you.
Thank you very much, PM. Thank you. Wow, it's a great one. When time comes to write the history of Biafra, we all will be part of the history. I'll be calling on Mazima. You have another role. You have another role today. Do will be giving us just a short closing prayer, just a short one. All right.
Okay. I guess I'm going to speak in English so that. Okay. Could you please bow our heads? In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Mighty Father, we, your children who have gathered here this evening, we want to thank you. We want to praise you and bless your name for having brought us here safely. And we pray that you will take us home, our respective homes today. And we ask you to remember all our brothers and relatives, wherever they are, to protect, guide, and lead all of us, so that in everything we do, we give all honor and glory to you and you are alone. In the very mighty name of thy Son, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, we have prayed. Thank you, Lord.
All right. So we are still on this. So
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay.
Is a complete declaration that will be defended. And those who are asking, did you say Biafra will come in 2023? Biafra has been restored already. What is remaining is a complete declaration that will be defended. And before that happens, there are many things that we need to put in place. I want you to recount the achievement of the Biafra Republic government in exile under the leadership of Simon Ekpa, what we have achieved in 2023, and ask yourself that question again, and you will look very stupid. We have been able to form government in exile in 2023. In 2023, we have formed the de facto government. In 2023, we have launched Biafra Liberation Army. In 2023, we launched Biafra Navy, we launched Biafra Air Force, we launched the forces of Biafra. In 2023, we adopted Helsinki Declaration, which is the constitution of Biafra. In 2023, we had a convention in Finland where Biafra people gathered from all over the world as delegates to vote on the Biafra Charter, which is a living document subjected to amendment. In 2023, we have created 40 states of Biafra. And believe me, many more states will come because we are not done yet. In 2023, not only that we created state, we also brought a redesigned and a redrawn Biafra map to reflect the current situation and the current demography of Biafra. In 2023, we started engaging officially Nigeria state in a guerrilla warfare on self-defense. In 2023, we officially and publicly engaged Nigeria terrorist army, and we are neutralizing them on daily basis. It has never happened before in the history of Biafra after the war. In 2023, we publicly and openly made sure that Nigeria doesn't kill again in Biafra land and go free. So, if you look at those things I've mentioned and those ones I have not even mentioned, are you still going to challenge Simon Ekpa that Biafra has not been restored in 2023? Biafra declaration is not about mouth pronouncement. It's about putting every structure in place. It's about putting every mechanism and measures in place to shaping the map and the structure of Biafra. In 2023, we have designed the economic viability of Biafra. In 2023, we have kicked off the Biafra Urban Development Project. In 2023, we've made a lot of impact globally. In 2023, the Biafra awareness gained the highest momentum in the history of Biafra since after the war. In 2023, we made the Nigeria terrorist army to cry on the floor of National Assembly. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. In 2023, those who are serving as the agent of Nigeria, benefiting from the corrupt entity called Nigeria, openly called for persecution, execution, and the kidnapping and arresting of Simon Ekpa, because they know that this is a different thing from what they have seen in their entire life. In 2023, they call for the arrest of Simon Ekpa and call for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Confusion. In 2023, after they have used many years to plan the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have come to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a saint. He's a very gentle man. He's a nice person. But just 2 years ago, they kidnapped this nice person from Kenya. 2 years ago, they tortured him for 8 days. 2 years ago, he was an evil man. 2 years ago, they called him terrorist. 2 years ago, he was everything evil to them. 2 years ago, they spent hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. They kidnapped him and put him into a private jet from Kenya to Nigeria. 2 years ago, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was everything evil to Nigeria, including to Ohaneze Ndigbo and all of them. 2 years ago, he was the only problem of Nigeria. 2 years ago, he was the only person that constituted all manner of insecurity in Nigeria. He was the one who is more deadlier than Boko Haram. He was everything that Nigeria don't want to see. Today, as Simon Ekpa take the Biafra liberation to the next level, the same people are now calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the most sensible person. These are hypocrites. These are devilish people. These are criminals that only thing they want to do is to give dog a bad name in order to kill it. They have given that name to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They themselves were the one who condemned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same people today, they have seen that, yes, indeed, someone actually followed this footstep of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and ready to drag all of them to Biafra land. So that when we get to Biafra land, we will treat their fuck up very well. Today, the same people who gave the bad name to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to be kidnapped, they slandered his name, blackmailed him to other ethnic nationalities in Nigeria. All of them today has come to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very sensible. Now it is Simon Ekpa is the problem. These people who are just evil from birth refuse to understand why Simon Ekpa have decided to take this thing upon himself to liberate the people of Biafra who has been subjugated and chained with Islamic State agenda. They found themselves in a hole. They tagged us, thought, in a circle, because they thought that they have actually systematically conquered everybody by dividing, creating states, dividing us, changing the demography and map of Biafra people. And at the end of the day, they structured out 5 tiny states, called it 5 Eastern states. And they say, let us continue to divide them. And now they tell you, oh, you are talking about Biafra. You are just 5 states in the circle. We have come to destroy their evil agenda. Today, you will understand that the plan of the Islamic State has failed. Today, the Biafra people are proudly announcing the 40th state, which is called the United States of Biafra. 40 complete states, cut across board, including in the area where they claim they were never Biafra. I have come to learn from what Biafra did wrong in 1967 to 1970. I have come to learn what Uwazirike did wrong from the time he started the Biafra movement, and I have come to learn what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did right and was in the process of doing before they planned and kidnapped him. I continue from there, and today we are where we are. They are not resting. Those IPOB Nigeria are not resting as well. Every given opportunity, they think that there is infight in the Biafra government. They will say, oh, their hope now is that they are fighting. And they are hoping that there is infight in the Biafra government. That is to tell you that, like we said, they are cursed. They are cursed. And they can never rise again. Biafra government in exile is a government that nobody born of a woman marching on this planet, using your foot to walk on the ground, will ever destroy. Biafra has been restored in 2023. We have a government, we have a structure of the government of Biafra, we have every department that made Biafra government a legitimate government. The people of Biafra are loyal to the government, both in the exile and in the homeland. We have governors, state administrators in all the 40 states of Biafra. We have the deputy governors, which is called administrators. We have the secretary of state of each state in Biafra land. We have the chairmen and managers of county and the district. If you do not understand that with this structure we have now, one day you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra.
it means that you are an idiot.
I told you that by the time I finish with Nigeria, you will sleep in Nigeria one day and wake up in Biafra.
The next phase is to set up the police of Biafra.
The reason why we have not set up the police is because it is going to be state police. Every state will have their police. Every state will be independent. It is going to be local police, and there is no interference from the central government of Biafra. The military is a joint military. It's one military that will protect the territorial integrity of Biafra. When one state is attacked, it means that you have attacked all of us.
So my people, for those who are asking when are you going to declare Biafra, we have already declared Biafra. We are only waiting for us to conclude the last phase of the Biafra government, and one day you will sleep and wake up in Biafra. Like I said, then we must capture every cranny of the Biafra territory.
Simon Ekpa standing tall, good guy fighting for us all. Biafra nation you defend, with love and spirit you won't bend. Strength and courage in your heart, from Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you Simon Ekpa, we adore, with you leading we soar. Simon Ekpa, the good guy, raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat, with your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way, with your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side, no matter what it takes we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa, the good guy, raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat, with your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong, to you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise, your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way, with your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side, no matter what it takes we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side, no matter what it takes we'll strive. With you our future comes alive.
IPOB Nigeria, everything na fake news. No na what this video see as Biafra Ogbunigbo sport take demolish Nigeria armor power. You see, IPOB one Nigeria news. You don't believe any news that comes from Biafra. You are there online deceiving people, telling people that there is nothing happening in Biafra land, although you know that there is a war in Biafra land. Shame on you. IPOB Nigeria, everything na fake news. No na what this video see as Biafra Ogbunigbo sport take demolish Nigeria armor power. You see, IPOB one Nigeria news. You don't believe any news that comes from Biafra. You are there online deceiving people, telling people that there is nothing happening in Biafra land, although you know that there is a war in Biafra land. Shame on you.
Simon Epa stand in charge. Good guy fighting for us all. Biafra nation you defend. With love and spirit you wound them. Strength and courage in your heart. From Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you Simon Epa, we adore. With you leading we soar. Simon Epa, the good guy. Raise our flags, our touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Your first heart it beats with pride. Simon by our side. No matter what it takes we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Epa, the good guy. Raise our flags, I touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart it beats with pride. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you, our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa standing tall, good guy fighting for us all. Biafra nation you defend, with love and spirit you wound them. Strength and courage in your heart, from Ghana to Nigeria we all start. Thank you Simon Ekpa, we adore. With you leading we soar. Simon Ekpa, the good guy, raise our flags, our touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit, we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon, you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Simon Ekpa, the good guy, raise our flags high, touch the sky. Biafra loving every beat. With your spirit, we can't be beat. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. You fight with passion very strong. To you our love will always belong. Ghana joins in singing praise. Your name in cheers we all raise. In brightest day or darkest night, Simon, you are guiding light. Together we'll find our way. With your spirit here to stay. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive. Biafra's heart, it beats with pride. Simon Ekpa by our side. No matter what it takes, we'll strive. With you our future comes alive.
Thank you, Biafran people. Thank you. the Prime Minister, thank you, the Biafran ministers and reps and admins in the de facto government in the homeland. As we draw the curtain on this very program, we want to say a very big thank you to our lobbyists and to everyone that keyed in here to this very program. This has happened to be the first ever visit of the Biafran government, lobbyists, and Eritrean government in exile to the Biafran Republic government in exile headquarters in Maryland, in USA. So we've been here, and the celebration will continue there at the head office while the dinner is still ongoing. And we will say a very goodbye to everyone as we draw the curtain on the Zoom. And for those of you watching us out there, we're ending the program. The Prime Minister has given a shout out to all of you already, and we are drawing the curtain here. Thank you so much. And remember that on Saturday is our mega fundraising. At your leisure time, or even when you have something available, please remember where our website is, because we need the tithe and offering, and it's very, very important. For these lobbies to be working, we need funds. And for Biafra liberation of Gunigwe to continue to destroy the terrorists that came, we need funds. So please remember, our finance is very, very important. Thank you so much. Media team, please, you may go offline, and bam, 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 you may end the Zoom. Thank you so much.
Wow, ndị gboo kachifonu o nwere ihe nkala igosi unu mana ọ kịta kachifonu ụmụnne m bye bye enwere m ike ịbịa live for that.